What if the next city to change your entire idea of Asia is one you have never even heard of? Southeast Asia has always been a magnet for travelers, dreamers, and adventurers, but something different is happening right now. This is not the same region your parents backpacked through decades ago. Cities that were once quiet fishing towns are now buzzing with skyscrapers, startup energy, and world-class food scenes. Places that used to be known only for temples are now home to cutting-edge technology hubs. And cities that were battered by war or poverty in the last century have transformed into some of the most exciting urban centers on the planet. In 2026, Southeast Asia is not just catching up with the rest of the world, it is leading in many surprising ways. From futuristic skylines to ancient traditions living side by side with modern life, these cities are proving that reinvention has no limits. Today, we are counting down 7 cities across this incredible region that continue to leave visitors, investors, and even locals completely amazed. Some of these names you will recognize instantly. Others might catch you off guard. But every single one of them tells a story of resilience, culture, and rapid transformation. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let us take a journey through the beating heart of Southeast Asia. By the end of this video, you might just find yourself booking a flight. Let us begin with a city that has completely reinvented itself in record time. Point 1. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh City, once known as Saigon, is a place that refuses to sit still. Just a few decades ago, Vietnam was recovering from the deep scars of war, and few people imagined this city would become one of the fastest-growing economic engines in all of Asia. Yet here we are in 2026, and Ho Chi Minh City is a shining example of what determination and vision can build. Walk through the streets today and you will see a fascinating blend of old and new. French colonial buildings, painted in soft yellow and cream, stand quietly beside gleaming glass towers that seem to touch the sky. The energy on the streets is impossible to ignore. Motorbikes weave through traffic in rivers of motion, street vendors call out to passers-by with warm smiles, and the smell of fresh pho and grilled meats fills the air at almost every corner. What continues to surprise visitors most is the sheer speed of change. Entire districts have transformed within just a few years, with modern shopping centers, rooftop bars, and international restaurants popping up alongside traditional markets that have existed for generations. The city has also become a magnet for young entrepreneurs and remote workers from around the world, drawn by its affordable lifestyle, reliable internet, and welcoming culture. Co-working spaces are filled with laptops and ambition, while nearby cafes serve some of the best coffee you will ever taste, often brewed the traditional Vietnamese way with sweetened condensed milk. Beyond the economic boom, Ho Chi Minh City holds on to its soul. Locals still gather in parks for morning exercise, families still share meals on tiny plastic stools along the sidewalk, and the spirit of community remains strong despite rapid modernization. This balance between growth and tradition is exactly why the city continues to surprise the world. It proves that progress does not have to erase identity. Instead, Ho Chi Minh City shows how a place can honor its past while boldly stepping into the future, one busy, colorful, unforgettable street at a time. Point 2. Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok has long been called the City of Angels, and in 2026, it continues to earn that name in ways that keep surprising even seasoned travelers. This is a city of beautiful contradictions, where golden temples sit just minutes away from massive shopping malls, and where centuries-old traditions blend seamlessly with cutting-edge innovation. Bangkok has always been famous for its vibrant street life, but what continues to amaze people today is how the city keeps reinventing that experience without losing its charm. Street food stalls that have served the same recipes for generations now sit beside trendy cafes and rooftop bars with views that stretch across the entire skyline. You can eat a bowl of incredible noodle soup for just a few coins, then walk a short distance and sip a craft cocktail while watching the sun set behind glowing skyscrapers. The transportation system in Bangkok has also transformed dramatically. What used to be a city known for brutal traffic jams now boasts an expanding network of sky trains and underground metro lines that make getting around faster and easier than ever before. This has opened up entire neighborhoods that were once hard to reach, allowing visitors to explore hidden communities filled with local artists, family-run shops, and quiet canals that feel worlds away from the busy main streets. Bangkok's creative scene is also booming. Art galleries, independent designers, and music venues are turning the city into a cultural hotspot that rivals other major capitals around the globe. Yet through all this change, spirituality remains at the heart of daily life. It is common to see people pause to pray at small shrines outside busy office buildings, offering flowers and incense in the middle of a hectic workday. This blend of deep tradition and fast-paced modern living is what makes Bangkok endlessly fascinating. It is a city that never stops moving forward, yet somehow never forgets where it came from, and that beautiful balance is exactly why the world keeps falling in love with it again and again. Point 3, Da Nang, Vietnam. If you want to see a true underdog success story, look no further than Da Nang. Just a couple of decades ago, this coastal city was a quiet stop between the more famous destinations of Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. Today, it has blossomed into one of the most surprising and beautiful urban centers in all of Southeast Asia. Da Nang sits along a stunning stretch of coastline, with soft golden beaches that rival anything you would find in more expensive tropical destinations. What sets this city apart is how thoughtfully it has grown. Unlike some rapidly developing cities that lose their charm to overcrowding, Da Nang has managed to expand while keeping its streets clean, organized, and genuinely pleasant to walk through. Bridges across the Han River light up at night in dazzling colors, including one shaped like a golden dragon that even breathes fire on weekend evenings, drawing crowds of amazed onlookers. Just outside the city center, travelers can explore the Marble Mountains, a cluster of dramatic limestone peaks dotted with caves, temples, and hidden shrines that feel like something out of a fantasy story. Da Nang has also become a rising hub for technology and education, attracting young professionals who want a slower pace of life without giving up modern comforts. Affordable rent, a growing number of international schools, and a strong sense of community have made it especially attractive to families and remote workers alike. The food scene here deserves its own spotlight as well. Fresh seafood pulled straight from the ocean that morning, fragrant herbs grown in nearby gardens, and warm hospitality from local restaurant owners create dining experiences that feel personal and unforgettable. What continues to surprise visitors most is simply how livable Da Nang has become. It offers the excitement of a growing city combined with the relaxed rhythm of beach town living, proving that Southeast Asia still has hidden gems capable of stealing your heart when you least expect it. Point 4, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur has long stood as a symbol of Malaysia's ambition, and in 2026, it continues to impress the world with its striking mix of cultures, cuisines, and architectural marvels. This is a city where you can hear calls to prayer echoing from mosques, temple bells ringing softly in Chinatown, and gospel music drifting from a nearby church, all within the same afternoon. That kind of harmony between different communities is rare, and it is one of the most beautiful things about Kuala Lumpur. The skyline here is instantly recognizable, anchored by the towering Petronas Twin Towers that once held the title of tallest buildings in the world. Even now, they remain an awe-inspiring sight, especially when lit up against the night sky. But Kuala Lumpur is far more than just impressive buildings. Wander into the older parts of the city and you will discover colonial-era architecture, bustling wet markets, and narrow streets filled with the irresistible aroma of satay grilling over open flames. The food culture in Kuala Lumpur is legendary, blending Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous influences into dishes you simply cannot find anywhere else on earth. A single food court can offer you spicy noodle soup, fragrant coconut rice, sizzling flatbread, and sweet iced desserts, all made by different vendors who have perfected their craft over generations. Beyond food, Kuala Lumpur continues to surprise visitors with its commitment to green spaces in the middle of a busy metropolis. Massive parks, including one that houses a covered rainforest right in the city center, offer peaceful escapes just steps away from shopping districts and office towers. The public transportation system has also expanded significantly, making it easier than ever to explore every corner of the city without needing a car. What truly makes Kuala Lumpur special is its openness. Visitors are welcomed with genuine warmth, encouraged to explore different neighborhoods, and invited to taste, celebrate, and experience the incredible diversity that defines modern Malaysia. It is a city that proves unity and difference can beautifully coexist. Point 5. Cebu, Philippines. Cebu often lives in the shadow of Manila, but anyone who has actually spent time here knows this island city has a magic all its own. In 2026, Cebu continues to surprise the world by proving that paradise and progress can exist side by side. This is one of the oldest cities in the Philippines, rich with historical significance, yet it feels remarkably fresh and forward-moving. History lovers are drawn to landmarks like the famous cross planted centuries ago, standing as a quiet reminder of the city's deep roots. Just steps away, however, you will find sleek office towers filled with young professionals working in booming industries like technology and business services. Cebu has become a major outsourcing and innovation hub, attracting international companies while still maintaining its laid-back island charm. What makes Cebu truly special is its access to some of the most breathtaking natural beauty in the entire region. Within a short drive or boat ride, you can find yourself swimming alongside gentle whale sharks, snorkeling above vibrant coral reefs, or hiking up to waterfalls hidden deep in lush green mountains. Few cities in the world offer this kind of seamless transition between urban energy and untouched nature. The local culture here is warm and infectious. Filipino hospitality is legendary, and in Cebu, that warmth feels especially genuine. Street food vendors greet you like old friends, tricycle drivers chat happily during short rides, and neighbors gather for lively celebrations that fill the streets with music and laughter. Cebu's food scene has also grown tremendously, blending traditional Filipino flavors with international influences to create dishes that surprise and delight even the most well-traveled visitors. Grilled meats, fresh seafood, and sweet tropical desserts are enjoyed in casual open-air settings that feel relaxed yet full of life. As more travelers discover what locals have always known, Cebu continues to rise as one of the most exciting and underrated cities in all of Southeast Asia, offering a rare combination of history, opportunity, and natural wonder. Point 6. Jakarta, Indonesia. Jakarta is a city of staggering scale and endless surprises. As the beating heart of Indonesia, home to one of the largest populations in the world, this megacity continues to astonish visitors with its sheer energy and ambition in 2026. Jakarta is not always the easiest city to fall in love with at first glance, but give it time, and it reveals layers of culture, resilience, and innovation that few other places can match. The city has faced real challenges over the years, from traffic congestion to environmental pressures, but what continues to impress the world is how Jakarta keeps pushing forward with bold solutions. A rapidly expanding rail and transit system has transformed how millions of people move through the city each day, connecting distant neighborhoods and easing the daily commute for workers and students alike. Skyscrapers rise dramatically across the skyline, home to booming financial and technology sectors that have made Jakarta one of the most important economic centers in the entire region. Yet beneath the modern surface, traditional life continues to thrive. Local markets overflow with colorful spices, fresh produce, and handmade goods, while the aroma of sizzling sauté and fragrant fried rice fills the narrow alleyways of older neighborhoods. Jakarta's cultural diversity is another source of constant fascination. As a melting pot of ethnic groups from across the vast Indonesian archipelago, the city offers an incredible variety of languages, traditions, cuisines, and art forms all within a single metropolitan area. Museums, galleries, and live music venues showcase this rich heritage, drawing curious visitors eager to understand the many layers of Indonesian identity. Jakarta has also become a rising star in the world of startups and digital innovation, with young entrepreneurs building companies that serve not just Indonesia but the entire Southeast Asian region. This spirit of hustle and creativity is contagious, filling co-working spaces and university campuses with fresh ideas and ambitious dreams. Jakarta may be intense and overwhelming at times, but that is exactly what makes it unforgettable, a city bursting with life, complexity, and boundless potential. Point 7. Siem Reap, Cambodia. We end our journey in a city that beautifully blends ancient wonder with modern renewal, Siem Reap in Cambodia. Most people know this city as the gateway to the magnificent temple complex of Angkor Wat, one of the most awe-inspiring structures ever built by human hands. Watching the sunrise paint the ancient stone towers in soft shades of pink and gold is an experience that leaves even the most well-traveled visitors speechless. But in 2026, Siem Reap continues to surprise the world by proving there is far more to discover beyond its famous temples. This city has undergone a remarkable transformation, turning itself into a destination that honors deep history while embracing thoughtful, sustainable growth. Charming boutique hotels, art galleries, and locally owned restaurants have transformed the city center into a vibrant hub filled with creativity and warmth. Cambodian chefs are gaining international recognition, serving refined dishes that highlight local ingredients like fragrant herbs, freshwater fish, and fruits grown in the surrounding countryside. Beyond the temples, Siem Reap offers visitors a chance to connect with authentic Cambodian culture. Traditional dance performances tell stories passed down through countless generations, while community-based tourism initiatives allow travelers to visit local villages, support artisan crafts, and learn about daily life away from the tourist crowds. What makes this city especially inspiring is its resilience. Cambodia endured unimaginable hardship in the not-so-distant past, yet Siem Reap has emerged as a symbol of hope, creativity, and cultural pride. Locals speak about their heritage with deep respect and quiet strength, welcoming visitors with genuine kindness rather than mere hospitality for profit. As sustainable tourism grows in importance, Siem Reap has taken thoughtful steps to protect its ancient treasures while improving life for local communities, proving that preserving the past and building a brighter future are not opposing goals but partners working hand in hand towards something truly beautiful. And there you have it. 7 incredible cities across Southeast Asia that continue to prove just how surprising, resilient, and inspiring this region truly is in 2026. From the fast-paced streets of Ho Chi Minh City to the ancient wonder surrounding Siem Reap, each of these places tells its own unique story of transformation, culture, and hope. What strikes me most about this list is how different every single city is, yet they all share that same unstoppable spirit of growth and pride in where they come from. Southeast Asia is not just a region to visit, it is a region to experience with all your senses, from the sizzle of street food on a busy corner to the quiet awe of standing before a temple built centuries ago. Whether you are dreaming about your next travel adventure, exploring international business opportunities, or simply love learning about incredible places around the world, these 7 cities deserve a spot on your radar. The truth is, this list barely scratches the surface. Southeast Asia is home to countless other cities and towns that are quietly writing their own amazing stories of change and resilience, and we would love to explore even more of them together in future videos. So here is what we would love from you. If this video opened your eyes to a new destination or reminded you why you fell in love with this incredible region in the first place, give it a like so more people can discover it too. Drop a comment below and let us know which of these 7 cities surprised you the most, or tell us about a Southeast Asian city you think deserves a spot on this list. Your comments genuinely help shape our future videos, and we read every single one. And if you enjoy content like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next journey through the most fascinating cities on the planet. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. We truly appreciate you spending this time with us. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and we will see you in the next video.